Hey y'all. Okay, so let's call this bag time story time. Well, I don't even want to say that because literally it's been 2 days of like horrible customer service. Which is whatever. So anyways, yesterday I had some time in between appointments, so I decided to go to the outlets because I am on the hunt for a new leather bag. Now if you know me, you know it takes me forever to find something because I don't want black and I don't want brown, but it has to be leather. I want it to be durable, but I don't want it to be stiff. I want it to have a nice soft hand. I want it to hang right. I want it to be I don't want to say fashion color because that's kind of I don't like that word, but a unique color, something different that I haven't had, something that not everybody has. And it doesn't need to be like $1 million exclusive, but it's definitely something that you just don't normally see everyone carrying, right? So anyways, I go to the outlets. First of all, I went to Coach because I got sucked in to all these TikToks I keep seeing about, oh, Coach has a new designer and they did the cherry bag and blah, blah, blah. Even though LV did the cherry bag like a million years ago and I bought into all that drama. But, anyways, I digress. I went to Coach and I could not walk 10 steps in that damn store without being accosted by a salesperson. It's fine if you want to say, how are you? Do you need any help? Cool, right? I usually say, no, I'm just looking, but I'll let you know if I have a question, right? I mean, that's completely acceptable. No, these salespeople want to give you a sales pitch and to force bags on you. And I'm like, no, I don't like that. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I finally had to be like, there's nothing in here that I think I'm interested in, but thanks. Oh, we can special order you something. Special order me what? Anyways, so I get in my car. I go over to Marc Jacobs. Sorry, because I went to Marc Jacobs and I also went to Michael Kors. But anyways, go to Marc Jacobs. I walk in. I see this hot pink leather handbag hanging on the wall that was so beautiful. I was like, I have to have that bag. However, I only saw it in one style. Now, usually, if that's the color of the season, they'll have several different styles of bags. A sling, a tote, whatever it is, right? They'll do a whole line in that particular color. So I thought, well, let me walk around the store. I walked around that store 3 times. Finally, the sales associate came up to me and asked me if I was looking for anything in particular. I said, yeah. I said, that bag right there. And I pointed right at the wall. I said, I really like that pink leather. I said, do you have it in a different style? I don't see any other bags in that particular color. She tried to sell me a nylon bag. She tried to sell me a woven bag. And I said, no, 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 no. I want pink leather, the color I saw on the front. She's like, oh, well, you're not really supposed to be seeing those bags. Those are the new line that are coming out, and it's not due out until tomorrow. We just hung those because we're doing the planograms. Now, when I walked in, I saw that they were doing the planograms. And if you're in retail, you know what a planogram looks like. You know what it includes. So I said, hey, I just want to know, does that particular color come in a different style, in a larger style? Because this bag was really small. I like big bags. Anyways, she says, I really don't know, but we'll have everything set tomorrow. We haven't unpacked anything yet. We just unpacked a few things because we're working on the planograms. Now, let me just tell you, if you don't know what a planogram is, I'm here to tell you, a planogram tells you what bag, style, size, color should go where in the store, on the fixtures, on the tables, whatever, right? So I said to her, so you're saying I need to wait until tomorrow and come back tomorrow to see if it comes in a different size and a different style? And she's like, yes. I thought to myself, I'm not coming back tomorrow. I said, okay, thank you. And I walked out. And I'm thinking to myself, what has happened to customer service? Literally, she could have said, let me check the planogram and check to see if this bag comes in a different size, different shape, whatever. And if she had said, hey, I'll put it on hold for you. Do you want to come back tomorrow and check it out? I would have been back there today. Yeah, no. She just said, oh, it'll be out tomorrow. I went to Michael Kors, and they had colors I liked, but not the style I wanted. And then, they had the style I liked, but not in the right color. So anyways, it was a total bust. I really liked that bag, but I don't really feel like they deserve my money. Cause they could have helped me out, but cause I was the only customer in that store. It's not like they had a line of people. It's not like there were a million people. I was the only one in that damn store. And they could have looked at the planogram and told me, no, it doesn't come in any other size. That's the only style. This, that, the other. No. Today, I was at Marshall's. And when I was a lot younger, I definitely worked in customer service. And I was always taught you count the change back. Especially if you get like a large bill, you say, oh, your change is blah, 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 and then you count it back to them. This lady or this girl today literally handed me a wad of cash and then tried to help the person behind me, like pushing me out of the way. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm going to count the change to make sure it's right before I walk out of the store. Like, it was a pretty, like, I bought something that was like under $10 and I had a large bill. And so like I just thought, well, that's really weird. Why wouldn't she count the change out to me? Why wouldn't she say, oh, your change is X, Y, and Z. Here you go. I don't know what's going on with retail these days. And this is why everyone is moving to buying online because nobody knows how to treat customers anymore. And I'm not saying I need to be catered to. I'm just saying, like, if you have the opportunity, wouldn't you try and put your best foot forward? Just a thought. All right, I'm on the hunt for a bag, obviously, so I'll keep you guys posted.